Hello, comrades, and welcome to Season 1, Episode 21 of Loco Dome. I'm your host, Ellis, otherwise known as the Admiral. With me I have two, of course, returning contestants, multitudes of returning contestants, as a matter of fact. You both have been through more matches than, well, almost anyone. This is the winner of the loser's bracket. This is the loser's bracket final. Sorry, I lost the words for a moment. And before we get on with introducing these contestants and their rosters and where we are in the bracket, I of course have to say, to do the YouTube things, but also we have a website where you can buy trading cards to play this game. That is theironhorseman.com. You can find it in the description, and if you would like to play it with all of us, you can join our Discord. The link is also down there. So, this is... Nope, that's the list of contestants and locomotives. I didn't have the bracket up. This is the bracket. Of course, I'm only going to show you the winner's bracket for just a moment because everyone by this point knows how that ends. But
Hi.
there is still one more chance to knock East off of the podium, and that will be done by either Mopac or Bender. Now, you both fought through quite a bit. I mean, Bender, obviously, last time I mentioned, I think you had the most games out of anyone. Mopac, you, of course, made it all the way to the semifinal of the winner's bracket, or rather the winner's bracket final, depending on how you want to call it, before getting bumped down to here. And this should be a very interesting match. I can't show the whole bracket. I mean, I guess I can show the bracket like this if anyone wants to. Here, take your screen cap of the winner's bracket. Take your screen cap of the loser's bracket. And yeah, loser's bracket final. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Have I forgotten to introduce anything? No, we have no
The locomotives, maybe?
We have no technical advisor. Let me do the locomotives right now.
Okay.
Mopac. Your roster is Mopac.
It's Missouri specific.
That it is. You have the 2102, but not that one. This is an N75 Northern. You have the 6000, your experimental locomotive. I just noticed the feed water heater on this. I don't know why it's never jumped out to me before. It looks like you have a second funnel.
It does.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's tall and skinny.
Yeah. You have 124, which I almost used the shot of it sticking out of the building, but I caught it because you said something right before we started. 5507, which is a nice little Atlantic. And finally, Slim's number 635. It's a roster that I am... It's very robust. It doesn't have a very strong bottom end. The top end is very interesting. The experimental locomotive is interesting. You definitely had pretty much exclusively hard-fought matches to get to this point. It was a very close win over Mew, a very close win over Fort, not a very close win over AJ, but I still think that was a close-run thing. It could have gone very differently.
Yeah.
And then you got kicked down here by East, as mentioned. Now, Bender.
Yes.
We've seen your roster for the last, I think, 3 episodes in a row. Perhaps including this one, perhaps not. Of course, we start out with the Milwaukee S2, number 208. Oh, shoot. This picture was sticking off the bottom of the screen. Hang on. I need to get the pixel perfect click and drag. There we go. The 3 aces, this is the J-1. I had to look, the M-1. This one's the J-1, isn't it? Yes, okay,
Yes.
the Great Northern thing. The WI&M number 1, which is pretty damn comparable to Slim's 635, just at a glance. They're both old 10-wheelers. It's kind of fascinating.
Battle of the Age?
Yeah, Battle of the Aged, and then, of course, you have Northern Pacific 684. So, with all the jokes done to death, I can only make the same jokes about these rosters so many times. I think I'll say, let's just get started. Let's flip a coin. Mopac, your heads. There's been a real tear of tails lately, so we'll see if that keeps up or breaks it. It keeps it up. Bender, what
Yes.
locomotive would you like to start with?
S2.
The S2, okay.
The
Mopac,
S2.
what locomotive would you like to start with?
Well, I guess I gotta go with the N75 here.
Oh shoot, I need to either turn you down or turn Bender up. Hang on a second. Let's.
I probably just need to move closer again.
Oh yeah, right. We did that last time. I'm gonna turn you up a little bit anyway. Okay. So N75. Bender, what is your first stat call? We got the two Northerns out here right away. This is something I was actually looking at before the episode started, but I didn't have time to go through all the stats. I am intrigued. Bender?
Tender fuel capacity.
Tender fuel capacity. What an interesting place to start.
It's 20 tons.
25.
25. Okay, the first point goes to Bender on
Under is big.
a pretty safe call, yeah.
Tender water capacity.
What was that? Yeah, 17,250 gallons.
20,000.
I am going to turn you even further down. Bender, 2-0. You got the two tender stats out of the way. Now what?
Yeah. Yeah. A great area.
Great area.
Right
Okay.
here.
This is going to determine a lot, I think.
88.3 square feet.
106.
106. Okay.
Firebox area.
484.
578.
Okay. 4
Okay, so
nothing.
the S2 is much bigger.
Yes. Beverly Messinas.
22,075.
3210.
Okay. So,
Same as above plus super heater.
28,477.
39273.
okay. Bender.
Sub firebox area for great area.
156,090.
214149.
The S2's strengths are definitely still strengths against 2102, it seems.
Is that the Reading?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, here we see the Mopac.
It's Reading, but with box.
Kind of based.
They're fun little things.
Power MT, sir.
Or empty.
Oh, yeah. 1139.93.
1643.16.
Honestly, 1139 isn't half bad. I don't really remember much of your lineup, Mopac, because it's been a little while since since you were in one.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is not a bad engine.
It's not the biggest Northern out there, but it's not the smallest one either. It's kind of like mid as far as Northerns go.
It's an interesting one. All right, Bender, next stat call, please.
Combined heating surface.
Okay.
Combined. Wait, where's that one at? Oh, yeah, there it is. 6,777.
7845.
And we are going to see, sort of with a peer opponent finally, how good the S2 is.
Questionable, but I still think it hails as one of the best Northerns ever built. As class, anyway. Better heating surface.
Am I looking at that? Yeah, okay. 4,839.
5509.
Alright, 10-0. Bender.
Super heating surface.
1,938.
2336.
Over 2,000 square feet of superheating surface is... It really can't be understated. How big of a deal that is.
Builder.
Shops.
Baldwin.
Did you remember that one, Bender?
Yes, I did.
Was that from film study? Yeah.
Yeah, these are the experts.
No, I'm just looking at the plate. Were they built by Lima?
Yeah, they were Lima Barks originally.
Okay, because they still have the plate in the side, which is nice.
Yeah, it's got a giant diamond on the smoke box.
I like the Lima plate, and I really like the Blake Baldwin plate too, for what it's worth.
I appreciate people learning what the different builders' plates look like for the sake of this game. It's like one step above knowing your valve gears. It's really really neat to me. All right, it's 12-0 Bender.
All right, Flues.
Flues.
193 at 3.5.
Fuck, 201 at 2.75.
Oh, did you say 3.75?
3.75.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
Oh,
three
okay,
and a
sweet.
half.
I won. Cool.
And Mopac gets a point out of that. You guys said it a little quick. It took me a second to piece together what had just happened. Also, I have 5 pings all of a sudden. What the hell's going on? Somebody, there's conversation going on in a DM group, or the server's imploding. One of the two. Let me just check this really quick so that I am not losing my mind as we go on. Okay, it's okay. It's fine. Anyway, Mopac, it's your turn.
Alrighty, I'm scared to call anything.
In your position, having looked at the stats, yeah, you know what? No contact. No comment.
Let's go. Let's go driver diameter.
Driver diameter.
74.
Okay, good. 75.
Well, you got that one. 2 to 12.
Alrighty, let's. This.
I knew they were based on driver diameter. I knew it.
Bender immediately
go-
figures it out.
Well, I was conflicted if it was between driver diameter or tractive effort. I don't
Okay.
think it's tractive effort, Bob.
Let's go with. Boiler pressure.
Boiler pressure.
285.
Dang it, 250.
And it's back in the
Yeah.
hands of Bender. All the power
really-
stats.
It's a big northern.
It is a big northern. I
I
think
don't-
these are built about the same time. I think.
I'm not gonna call that because I know they were
Someone should find out. Yeah, I was about to say.
when they
Yeah,
when okay.
yeah, we
I know
should
you
really
can tell
find
me,
out.
when were they originally built?
1929 or 30.
A little after that, but yeah. Milwaukee didn't have its first northern until 1930, and then even then it was just a stretch to Hudson, Baltic.
Read.
Read. Yeah, we're gonna go with high pressure cylinders.
High pressure cylinders.
28 by 30.
Balls. We need to use the thing. Mine are 26 by 32.
Yeah, let's see the math. I think Mopac
Yeah.
might take this one.
Yeah, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think
diameter beat out
diameter is
Yeah, no, diameter
more
always beats
important
out
than
stroke.
stroke.
Well, let's
Yeah.
see the math anyway. That's you, Bender, right? 26 by
Yes.
32.
Absolutely.
33,962 cubic inches. It's a lot of cubic
First and
inches.
foremost. Yeah.
All right, against 36,926. So those are eerily similar numbers in some ways, but yeah, Mopac takes that one.
I would like to note the 962 is reversed, and it's just 926.
Yeah,
Suffer.
little switch. But 3 to 13, Mopac.
All right, let's go. Let's go year just to figure that out.
Okay, 1937.
Okay, 1940.
All right, yeah. The
I know,
later,
you guys.
slightly later rebuild than the build
Why-
date.
Why did they make him Northerns anyway? Why?
War.
No.
War.
War never changes.
No, they were like the small driver diameter Berkshires, not like the big zoomy ones.
Oh, right, 63s, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
They went all CNW
Anyways.
with their 75 inches.
Why does it say somebody's
Okay, let's
typing
see
in the
here.
chat and the call is ended? What's going on?
I put a 1 in there.
Okay,
Wait, huh?
okay, I was confused.
All right, let's do.
to pick
that. I don't
something.
want to call that.
The
I do have to
the
pick something.
There are people arguing about how axe loading works in my DMs right now. That's that's what's
Bro,
going.
let's go.
That's what's going on. Anyway, Mopac, you're out of time, so pick something.
Number in class.
Number in class.
29.
I was waiting for you to get done. I didn't want to cut you off.
We got 29 on that.
You say 29?
29.
Dang it, 25.
The point goes to
Yeah.
Bender. It's 14-4. If I am yammering on about something, I'm never gonna just cut you off and be like, "Hey, your time was up." I will always ask.
Hey, your time's
Okay.
up. All right. Gauge. Oh, sorry, number built.
God damn it.
Yeah, 25.
29.
All right, 15-4.
That would be really stupid to call. I'm not gonna call that.
You should call it
Ever.
anyways.
No, it's gonna be exactly the same.
Yeah, but it'll be funny.
No, it won't be.
Then we could do tie shenanigans.
Power L1.
Power
Give me that.
L1.
You'll get that one. Yeah, 36,104.
52605. I don't know why I'm always worried about that one.
Oh, it's 16-4. We've got our first set of markers.
Vector of adhesion.
4.19.
3.99.
Very good.
That is very
17-4.
Yeah, bigger cylinders, lower boiler pressure, slightly taller drivers, attractive effort.
66,640.
7816.
That
Did you
66K
say
number
78?
is actually very close to the hoodie perks. Bender, yours is 70,800, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, just making
I was
sure.
about to
Not
say
7800,
70.
you know,
What is this, the Santa Fe?
the Santa Fe.
All right, 18-4, Bender. What'll it be? Nobody's touched the weight stats at all.
I don't think we're going to.
I
for a
am
while.
interested. Because when I
No.
was reading through the list of stats, I didn't get down to the power stats. I would have been disappointed had I made it because I could have predicted this. But I was looking at the weight stats and it was kind of juicy.
Impressive.
Oh, I know what I could have
But
called
you're
now.
almost out of time.
Almost out of time.
Yep.
I might toss the ball here. Let's see. Yeah, I guess, yeah, wait on drivers.
Wait on drivers. Okay.
Wait on drivers. That's in it. 279,300.
282, 320.
All right. So about a
Damn.
by the tens
Closer
place
than I thought.
by the 10,000s place, 5 to
That's
18.
really close.
Mopac.
All right. Anyways, let's do. Oh dang! I don't have that other number. Hold on. Let me open a tab real quick, and I'm gonna call tender loaded weight.
Okay. Tender loaded weight. Bender.
Tender loaded weight is 397,000.
397,000. Mopac.
309. Where's that at? Oh, there it is. 310,980.
Wait. Yours is heavier.
Wait, what did Bender say?
397,000.
Oh, 397. I thought it was 307. All right, yeah.
No.
The point
I was
goes
about to say.
the point
Yeah,
goes to Mopac, 6 to 18.
there's no way you have more coal and water and it's lighter.
Hey, welding.
Yeah, all that weight savings. The tender super Lagaria.
All right. Anyways, let's do total engine and tender weight.
Total engine and tender weight.
887, 450.
756,930.
All right, 7 to 18.
Let's do engine weight.
490, 450.
Oh wait, I'm on the wrong one. 400. Wait, no. 445, 950.
That's really astonishingly close.
What was yours again, Bender?
490, 450.
490, 450, and Mopac's was 440,000 and change. All right, 8 to 18. Mopac.
Yeah, the real killer with these things is they're heavier than they have any right to be for the power they put out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a little telling that these two have very, very close weight stats, and yet Bender swept the power comps and it wasn't even competitive.
Yeah, that's why I feel like the power MT should be a lot higher. Let's do.
Oops.
That one scares me. I don't want to call that. Let's do engine wheelbase.
Engine wheelbase.
47.33.
45.17.
Okay. 45 against 47. Mopac takes that one. 9 to 18.
Let's do overall wheelbase.
Overall.
96.04.
89.81.
Right, by 7 feet, it's now 10 to 18.
I guess that's the length in the tender. Jeez.
Let's see here. What has not been called? You know, let's do the minimum axle loading thingy. We'll try that out.
Alright, axle loading. Let's hear it. Bender, do you have yours?
It's weight on drivers.
Of course.
Weight on drivers divided by the number of driving axles. So,
Mine is 70,580.
70, 580.
Yes.
Alright. Mopac.
Hold on, it's divided by the number of axles, right?
Number of
Yes.
axles. So yeah, for the both of you, it's divided by 4.
Yeah, driving axles.
Okay. 297, 300. Yeah, it's 69,825.
Nice. 11 to 18.
That's so close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
It's frighteningly
They're-
close.
Whoa.
Ugh.
11 to 18.
Well.
You both have markers. 29 points off the 29 stats off the board. What'll it be, Mopac?
I think. What do I think I will do? I think I'm gonna swap. I think I'm gonna swap to 6,000.
Okay, swap to 6,000. Interesting play.
And
Now
then
what?
I'm gonna call Loco Base ID.
Loco Base ID. Bender.
11,085.
Ouch. Mopac.
152.
152. I forgot how low that thing was. 12 to 18.
It's all right. Let's do driver wheelbase.
Driver wheelbase.
19 and a quarter.
14.33.
Unsurprising win. Good play. 13 to 18. Mopac.
And that's. Well, I'll call minimum weight of rail.
Okay. Bender.
Sorry?
Minimum weight of rail.
Oh, 118.
Mopac.
106.
106. 14 to 18.
Yeah, this for this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we'll do tubes.
Tubes.
66 at 2 and a quarter.
Okay, it's a good thing I didn't call that with the N75. 199 at 2.
Thanks for the hint.
99 at 2. 15 to 18.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
thanks for the hint is right. Mopac is currently taking blood from a stone here. 15 to 18. Let me turn that timer over once more. 33 stats called. There's not much left on this board.
Well. So, we will just do ET's weight computation.
Okay, ET's weight computation in a Pacific against a Northern.
0.57 if I remember right.
Beck?
Yeah, I don't know what else to call.
Well, is it
That I
better than
didn't-
0.57?
We will find out shortly.
I'm interested. Very interested. There's not much left on this board.
0.61.
0.61, it is better. 16 to 18. You almost have it tied up.
Cool. Now what?
That's a good question. The only things left on the board are valve gear, wheelbase ratio, low pressure cylinders, booster tractive effort, flue tube length, and heating surface over cylinder volume.
We'll try flue tube length.
Flue tube length. Okay, another interesting call, but not that you have many options. Bender?
21.
21.
Oh no. Bender, would you like to swap to attempt to break the tie?
Yeah,
Yeah? What'll it be?
the J1.
The J1. Flue tube length on the J1 Prairie.
You know. Wait, where is
I
it?
don't know. What is it?
Oh, 18 and a half.
18 and a half. All right. Well, Mopac takes that one. Mopac's calling with 6,000 against 1506 with one less stat available. 35 called.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know where to go, but you've got to figure it out.
I do have to figure it out. I got this. I got this.
You do?
I think so.
I hope the audience is as like edge of one's seat as I am, even though the score is 70 to 18. We're we've got 35 stats called. We've got a long way to go, and I'm just sitting here like, how is Mopac going to get out of this one? But you got to call something before there's no more sand in this hourglass.
We'll do shenanigans. Let's go valve gear.
Oh boy, more shenanigans. Valve gear. Bender.
Wall shirts.
Mopac.
Wall shirts.
Bender, would you like to swap to break the tie a second time?
No.
You're going to hang right here. Mopac, you do have to swap to break the tie. What'll it be?
Well, since
Attempt to break the tie.
I'll take the point and call the C63.
Okay, the C63 it is, and this has
Baker.
Baker. So there's your Baker engine. It's 18 to 18. And you're still calling. You've got, I think, 4 stats left. Yep, 4 stats left on the board.
Well, I can call wheelbase ratio now.
Okay. Wheelbase ratio, Bender.
0.42.
Let me find it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, there it is. 0.66.
0.66. 19 to 18. You have the lead, Mopac.
Currently.
3 points left until more markers.
I really need a marker right now.
I can tell. Now what?
Well, I've got one stat I can call, and I know I'm going to lose on
Okay,
it.
well, don't have much choice.
I will call heating service over cylinder volume.
Well, heating surface over cylinder volume. Bender.
I hope the J1 is very bad.
264.32.
That's not bad. That's quite good. Mopac?
It's quite good. Wait, where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. Just 176.32.
Ooh, and the point goes to Bender. It's 19 to 19. There are 38 stats off the board. The only things left are low pressure cylinders and booster tractive effort. Do you intend to call either of those, Bender?
No.
All right, then the board will be reset. Just give me one moment to do so. 38 points. 38 stats. 19 to 19. J1 against the C63. Bender is calling with a clear board. What's your stat?
Driver diameter.
63.
69.
Nice.
Nice.
2219.
I guess evaporative feeding surface divided by cylinder volume.
No. Cool. 176.32.
264.32.
In case anyone missed it the first time. 21 to 19, we have our second set of markers on the board, and I can release my breath. Can release the breath I was holding.
Builder.
You know, I'm gonna block
With
Slims.
the Slims. It says, why does it say Stims?
Because I can't type.
I mean, St. Louis Slims. Alright, that was a block on Builder. What is the builder of Slims 635?
This too is a Baldwin.
Bender.
Yeah, it's a Baldwin.
Oh no.
Oh, what?
Oh no. Alright, hold on. Let me reset the board and we can figure this thing out. That was there were two markers used. That was a call on whoops, did I? Oh yeah. That was a call on Builder.
Did Bender block?
Well, Bender.
I didn't hear my mic cut out.
No, you called Builder and I have a Baldwin. We both have Baldwins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a Baldwin and a Baldwin. Bender, would you like to swap to attempt to break the tie?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what'll it be?
S2.
Okay, back to the S2. What is the builder of the S2 again?
Baldwin.
Okay. Mopac, it's still a tie. You must swap to attempt to break the tie. What'll it be?
What am I gonna get pummeled on the least?
That's your question. This went sideways very quickly.
I guess. I guess the.
The
You know what? 6,000.
6,000. Okay. Most people would go back to the N75. I don't know whether that's a good plan or a bad plan, but the 6,000 is here. Who's the builder of the 6,000?
Alco.
Alco. So the point, of course, goes to Bender. It's 22 to 19. Bender, it's your call. You've also got two markers. What's next?
Yeah, number in class.
Number in class.
Uno.
29.
All right. 23 to 19.
Number built.
1.
29.
24 to 19.
Thunder water capacity.
I forgot about these stats. 12,000 gallons.
20,000.
It's not like you would have won anyway. 25 to 19.
Yeah.
Thunder fuel capacity.
16 tons.
25.
All right. 26 to 19. Now what?
I had to feed my cat.
Ah, fair enough. Make sure the cat is fed.
Tractive effort.
Tractive effort.
47,040.
7816.
All right. 2719.
Properly Messinas.
Where's that? Oh, yeah, there it is. 12,673.
3210.
3210.
Same as above plus your reader.
15,461.
39273. Same as above, sub firebox for grade.
63,050.
214149. Power L1.
16,928.
52605. Power MT.
586.
1643.16.
Oof. 586. Well, I
It's
guess
low.
3 axles be like 32 to 19.
Combined heating surface.
Combined heating surface. 4,643.
7845. Evaporative heating surface.
3,624.
5509. Superheating surface.
Superheating surface. 1,119.
2336. Firebox area.
272.
578. Great area.
Would be 66.7.
106.
And it's 3719. Now what?
Year.
Ooh.
1925.
1937.
Okay. 38 to 19.
That's all coming in the view now. Boiler pressure.
190.
285. Ouch! Out of a 3-cylinder?
Yeah.
Factor of adhesion.
You want to find out? 4.06.
3.99.
Alright. 4019.
I'm gonna swap.
Okay. Swap 2.
Number 1.
WI&M number 1. Okay. Oops. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. I just swapped over to Slims instead of number 1. There's WI&M number 1. It's 4219. What is your next stat call, Bender?
Overall wheelbase.
Overall wheelbase.
That would be 76.17.
53.
Alright. 41 to 19. We have more markers on the board. Bender.
Ooh. Ooh, ouch. Ah, yeah.
I don't know what Bender's looking at, but something hurts.
Oh, everything. Oh, I missed out on a stat. Oh, well. Well, actually not gonna call that one. Never mind. Tubes.
Tubes.
Tubes. That would be tubes. I just can't find them for some reason. I think I'm gonna block
Okay, with
the A79.
the A79 blocking with tubes. Give me just a second. We need to reset the board once again. That was 20 stats called before this one came around. 4 markers used, and tubes was the blocked call. So, what are the tubes on the A79?
202 at 2 inches.
Okay, Bender.
Yeah, 272 at 2 inches.
Wow.
Oh, no, I forgot. This thing's old.
It's old, but it also has
No.
like a really high tube number, and it's like built from Alco that way. I don't know why.
That's the way it is. It's 42 to 19. Bender is calling against the A79 with WN number 1. 2 markers in his pocket. And a clear board. -1.
I would
Bender.
like to say this is a very handsome Atlantic with the box spock drivers. Or the Baldwin discs. Sorry, I very much appreciate that.
It is a really nice. It's a really nice locomotive.
They fitted one of these with sullen disc drivers too.
Please.
Should have brought
Oh,
that one. That's neat.
find me that picture.
Yeah, it's actually like the next number up. It's 5508.
All right.
I
Anyway.
didn't know it existed until like a
That thing
week
is
after I
so
submitted my
tiny.
rosters.
Oh my god. Oh no. Okay.
Let me scroll all the way down. Oh. All right.
Wait on drivers?
Wait on drivers.
No, sorry, engine weight.
800, right?
Oh, okay, engine weight.
100, 198,600.
152,000.
Okay, so Bender
Not
is
that much lighter in the grand
a
scheme of
little
things.
bit lighter. Yeah, 19 to 43 Bender.
Weight on drivers.
119,800.
Wait, how much?
I said 119,000 and
Oh,
800.
115,000.
Wow, that was close. Okay, 44 to 19.
I didn't want to call that, and I keep on messing it up because I'm like, I don't want to call that. I want to call this, and it's like, oh, I'll lose that because it's Atlantic.
It's the second time in a row
Yeah,
you
well,
called
to be
it and
fair,
then
it's
went,
also in
no.
Atlantic.
No. Okay, minimum weight of real.
100 pounds.
64.
Holy
Nice.
crap.
Yikes.
45
Heavy Atlantic.
to 19.
Heavy Atlantic.
The engine is heavy, not so much the tender. Which is really strange, actually. I forgot to pull up my own pictures. Oops. Huh. You know what?
What?
Fuel capacity.
Oh no. Tender fuel capacity?
That would be. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
4,250 gallons of oil.
Shit. 26, 25 gallons.
Wait, you guys are both
Yeah.
oil?
Yeah.
God damn it.
What? This thing's.
These guys...
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, they converted it to oil, like, before World War One. They were really early.
I
This
just
was, like,
got- You just
They-
double-crossed me. I was expecting something else. I was expecting you somehow didn't see that Mopac was oil, and then I was expecting Mopac to get a free swap out of it, and then you were also oil, and I'm double confused. Anyway, Mopac.
Yeah, I didn't think this thing was oil either.
I tried.
I've only seen
It's a
this in
Western
like
road.
But you can tell
7.
mine's oil.
Anyway, Mopac, you won that one. You're 20 to 45.
20 to. All right, it's time to make a comeback. Actually, the markers aren't loading in. I can't see. Does Bender have a marker?
Bender has 2.
I have... Yeah.
Bender has 2 markers?
Sure
Mhm.
does.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they're not loading in for me for some reason.
Refresh the page.
So,
Sometimes the
Right.
buttons.
oh, the page is still loading.
Sometimes the buttons that I use to like select the locomotives start like drifting up towards the top of the page, and I have to refresh the page to put them back where they belong because I can't grab and move them. It's a very
All right,
bizarre.
let's go driver wheelbase.
All right, driver wheelbase.
14 feet. 14 feet.
7.5 feet.
7.5. All right, 21:45. That was a good call.
Alrighty, let's. I don't think the board's clear, is it?
Oh, there are
Oh, it
6
is
stats
clear.
called.
Okay, cool. Except my page wasn't loading. Let's do driver diameter.
Driver diameter. Bender.
63.
79.
The 63s are actually bigger than I thought they were on this. I guess I have just forgotten. I've seen these engines too many times, so I've forgotten everything. The information has been pushed out. 22,245 Mopac.
Alrighty, let's do. Yeah, let's do engine wheelbase.
Engine wheelbase.
25 or 24.57.
I shouldn't have done that. Okay, 28.25.
Oh, the point goes to Bender. 46.22.
It's a big 10-wheeler, but it's also really tiny. I say it's big. It's really small compared to a Class 1. It's some kind of offshoot of an MP design. I don't know what.
Yeah, if you scale everything to the headlight, it seems really small. But scaling everything to the wheels just makes the headlight seem really big.
You know, I should have gone with this. Tender water capacity.
Underwater capacity, that would be. Hold on, let me find it real quick. Oh, yeah, 9,000 gallons.
What? Mine is 6,000. What do you mean it's 9,000? That tender is tiny.
This is a deceptive tender.
It's It's a weird tender.
Your oil space is the entire tender. You have 4,000 gallons of oil, and you tell me you fit 9,000 gallons of water in there? No way.
Look, I think what they might have done is draped some of the oil tank over the water, over the
mean,
water tank.
Yeah,
Well,
but
we know
like,
they weren't playing musical
jeez.
tenders because the Mopac painted giant numbers on the sides of the tenders.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Anyway, 23 to 46, Mopac.
All right. Anyways, let's do. All of these scare me. The markers also scare me.
I think they should.
Let us do. What? Don't want to call that. I know.
Well,
You know what? Let's do number built.
number built.
The old block.
Block width.
S2.
The S2, okay. I wasn't expecting that. How many built of the S2?
29.
How many built of the A79?
That's mad funny because 40.
40!
Damn.
Okay, 24 to 46. Mopac makes Bender whiff on a block. It's probably the best thing he could have hoped for.
That was yes. All right, then we'll do number in class.
Number in class.
29.
40.
40. Okay. 25 to 46. Mopac.
Alrighty, let's. Okay.
There's only one marker on the board now.
There is, but it's still there.
It is. 9 points till the next one. Let's see.
Don't want to do that. Don't want to do this, that, or the other.
At least this is a
Definitely
known
don't.
adversary. You know that it thumps you.
I do know that it do thump me.
Well,
Let's do total engine weight.
total locomotive weight,
Yeah,
Bender.
887, 450.
198,000 pounds.
98,000 pounds. Unsurprising win, good play. 26
Wait, total-
46.
Or wait a
109
minute. Hold on.
Yeah,
Wait, what? Oh, did you read engine
You
weight?
say total engine weight or total engine and tender weight?
Well, I figured you weren't trying to call engine weight because that was already off the board. So that's why I asked.
Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, well, let me re-say the number then. 322,600.
There you go. 2646, Mopac.
Say, I heard the 8, and I'm like, there's no way.
Once again, a locomotive built entirely of lead and or osmium.
Mm.
This is.
Alrighty, let's try.
Go ahead.
Do what? Oh no, I'm not sure what I'm gonna call yet.
Well, you better be sure pretty soon. You're using all your thinking time lately.
I know. Tender loaded weight.
Tender loaded weight.
397,000.
124,000.
All right. Did you say 3 or 297, Bender? That's 397, right?
397,000. Yeah.
Okay. I think you two, after spending so long in the game, Bender, you especially, are used to just like letting the numbers tumble out of your mouth because speed is key. And this match with Mopac has been close enough that I've really had to analyze what you're saying.
Yeah.
27.
Also, long matches. Boo.
27-46. Mopac.
Let's do overall wheelbase.
Overall wheelbase.
Oh, 96.0. Wait, did we already do that?
No.
Okay. 96.0.
All right. 59.71.
Alright, 28-46. We did an engine wheelbase previously,
Base. Okay.
and driver wheelbase. So I've got my handy scoreboard here. It really keeps me from messing things up constantly. Only sometimes do I mess things up.
You know what? We'll do minimum axle loading.
Min axle loading.
7580.
I've still got to do math.
Divide by 2. That's no
Right,
way.
yeah, no, it's weight on drivers divided by 2.
Weight on drivers divided by 2. That's correct. I need to know.
59,900.
Okay, 59,000. I thought that you probably handily won that one, but there was a chance. Because 2 axles. I thought there was
2
a
axles
chance that
and
something got
heavy.
screwed up. Yeah.
2
Very
axles and heavy Atlantic.
dense Atlantic. 2946 Mopac.
Alrighty.
This
Hold
is
on, let me look.
Mopac's fighting for his life.
I'm trying to just get back in it, man.
I know. Need another shot at
Let's-
East Rail. Depending on how
I need another
depending on
shot
how
at
the following match goes, this is the real finale to me.
The only match left where East is not involved. Well, seeing as
Well, almost out of time.
you know what, let's just gamble on heating surface over cylinder volume.
Heating surface divided by cylinder volume. Interesting.
280.21.
Say 280.
Yes.
Good God. 244.53.
Yeah, and you thought that was good. 47 to 29. The S2 is outrageously good. Better.
Well then, Builder.
Builder also shops.
Baldwin.
Shops.
Shops.
Sedalia shops.
Yeah.
L.
The Sedalia boys are at it again.
Alright, high pressure cylinders.
Hold on. Let me. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. 21 over 26.
26 by 32.
Alright, 49, 29.
Tractive effort.
About as much tractive effort as you'd figured an Atlantic would have.
So about 2.
24,674.
Oh.
78. 6.
78, 50 to 29.
I would just like to say, if I had called it, I could have beaten you with tractive effort with the 10-wheeler.
That doesn't
That's
really
right.
surprise me.
They weren't built to pull, they were built to zoom.
True.
Six-car trains in Kansas.
How about we go flew tube length?
Bluetooth blank.
Not as short as you would think, actually. 16.01.
Alright, 21.
Alright, 51 to 29, and more markers are on the board.
Firebox area.
238.
578. Great area.
44.90.
106. Evaporative heating surface.
2,548.
5509. Superheating surface.
504.
2336. Combined heating surface.
Combined heating surface, you said. 3,502.
7845. Robert Lee Messinas.
8,980.
3210. Same as above with superheater.
10,507.
Ouch! 39273.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
They added a superheater, but not
Not
much
a
of
good one. Yikes.
Did we not do superheating surface?
No, we did.
Oh, we did? Oh, did you not hear me say 504?
Yes. Yes, we did.
Okay.
Christ. Ow.
It's more than 0.
It's more than the 0 stats I have for 1, which has a superheater.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. It has a plate. Same as above, but still pretty firebox area for great area.
55,692.
214, 1 for 9. Power L1.
Power L1. Oh, yeah, 20,910.
52605. Power MT.
2,910. Or wait, no, my bad. 769.
1643.16.
At
Port moment.
6129.
Boiler pressure.
200.
285. Factor of adhesion.
4.86.
3.99.
All right, 6329. Well, it's a gap of 34 points.
I wouldn't say nothing. We've seen things.
We have seen some
Yeah,
outrageous
Ford came back like
comebacks.
30 points on me.
You both still have your locomotives at the end. At the end of the day.
Year.
Year. I am going to block
With
the N75.
N75 year. Hold on one sec. Actually, let me do the reset. It was 32 stats called before this one, and people are still arguing about axle loading in my DMs. I've been a little distracted because I've been trying to keep up with the messages. And then a block was called on year, which is the only thing keeping me away from
Yep.
the edge of my seat. Mopac, what year built is the N75?
1940.
1940, Bender.
1937.
1937. So the point
Now-
goes to the N75.
Now, you do realize if I had brought the one with circulators, it would be tied.
That's a little fascinating.
And then chaos ensues. That's... What's the difference between that one and the one with circulators?
This one
Or can I
has
ask
more
that
number
question?
built because the other one, one of the first few were fitted with circulators, and then the last 10 or so were fitted with circulators instead
okay,
of
cool.
thermic siphons.
Interesting.
There's essentially no difference. The wheelbase is a little longer. Some of the power stats are a little different, but overall, the one with thermic siphons is a little better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Let's go driver diameter.
Yeah, 74.
75.
31 to 63.
You thought about blocking.
Well, he's got 2 markers.
He does, but he doesn't have anything with over 75-inch drivers, I
As
think.
far as you know.
Really?
Fairly certain.
Really?
Fairly certain.
I wouldn't say so.
Yeah, the C1 has huge drivers.
Yeah, yeah.
That thing's
Yeah.
actually 7 feet tall.
Yeah, but they're also oval now because they were coupled behind a Challenger.
Yeah,
Probably the funniest one yet.
they coupled it directly to the edge of the driving wheel.
All right, let's go high pressure cylinders.
Yeah, 26 by 32.
28 by 30.
Alright, I won't make you guys do math again for that. 32 to 63.
Let's see here, what else? Flues.
Flues.
Yeah, 200 and what is it? Yeah, 201 at 3.75.
Okay, 193 at 3.5.
3.5, 33 to 63. Well, the cap's back down to 30 anyway.
Yay. Okay, what can I call? Ooh.
It's a question of what did I win last time? Except Bender has 2 markers.
Yeah, so it's worse. ET's weight computation.
ET's weight computation. Okay.
0.57.
0.57 for the northern.
I have to do math real quick, but I think that it's a number.
You know, Bender, it's so bad because they had to take weight off the drivers to make that factor of adhesion so good.
Yeah.
Like, This thing's heavy.
Nah, just have a mid factor of adhesion. That's the way to go. Oh, hold on. I forgot a 4. My fact
You
my
do.
ET's weight computation is 6.
Yeah, no, it needs to be between 0 and 1. Uh,
I know.
if it's
I
over
forgot a 4.
1,
Hold on.
be alarmed.
Okay, 0.62.
0.62 is better than the S2, so 34 to 63. Mopac. Wow, I still have a ping.
You
Alright,
know, we'll do valve gear.
valve gear.
Wall shirts.
Wall shirts.
Gasp. Bender, would you like to swap to attempt to break the tie?
No.
Mopac, you must swap to attempt to break the tie. What'll it be?
It'll be the C63.
C63 once again. Which has?
Baker.
Against wall shirts, that's a point. 35-63. Now what?
Good question.
Interesting position to be in. 35-63. We're just about at what would be halftime.
Wheelbase ratio.
Wheelbase ratio.
Oh, wheelbase ratio. 0.41.
0.66.
The .41. The .41 haunts my dreams. The match with Brian, just .41.
0.42.
That actually just got uploaded.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that just went up.
it's
Was
an
it the one with
interesting
AJ?
one. 36-63, Mopac.
Oh, I can do this now. Number in class.
Number in class.
Yeah, 29.
You know, just only 146.
146, 37-63.
Really?
Yeah.
And we've got
They
100
divided them
points.
into 2 classes, and they divided them into 2 classes. So in all reality, it's actually 172. But
Well, more markers on the
anyways,
board. 100 stat calls total.
number built.
Number built.
El Bloco.
El Bloco 2.
J1.
J1 has how many again?
150.
150
What?
against
146.
146. I had a feeling that was going to come up. Yeah,
It's a bunch of Great Northern nonsense.
It is.
tell me about it.
These are also separate classes, but they were exactly the same.
GN J1 1506 against MP C63 124. Bender is calling now. 64 points against 37. 2 markers for Bender, 1 marker for Mopac, and a whole lot of prairies. Bender,
Winging a prayer.
ringing a prairie.
Yeah. Factor of adhesion.
Factor of adhesion, bad, if you must ask. 4.59.
4.02.
Wow.
That's really good.
Well, they made 150 of them for a reason, I guess. 65-37, Bender.
Water capacity.
Water capacity, that would be 7,000 gallons.
8,000 gallons.
All right, 66-37. This is an interesting game. The scoreboard doesn't really do justice to how this one feels, I think. There's a lot of
Builder.
contemplation that's been going on.
Got that builder.
Builder?
Did you say builder?
Yes.
Shops.
Baldwin.
Why is everything shops? 60.
Because Mopac is the train equivalent of, well, I can do it for cheaper myself.
Oh, God. Cheaper than Baldwin is kind of a feat. Anyway,
Any
60,
IC locomotive out here.
67-37, Bender. This is... And we have a pair of engines squaring off that This is why you keep your good stuff distributed across your lineup, because then you get the weird pairings that we would never see otherwise if we were just going back between the largest and smallest locomotives.
Unfortunately, yes. Anyway, telling me that it was built by shops either means it was built like this or it means it was refitted later. So thank you.
Um,
Uh
I think they rebuilt this thing in total at least 4 times.
oh.
Alright, Bender, you're gonna need to pick
Yeah,
something.
they tricked out their locos.
Boiler pressure.
Boiler pressure.
Boiler 180.
210.
You know, that doesn't sound very
Okay,
tricked out to me. 68 points to 37.
No. They gave it bacon
They
though, so
put a lot of other things on them.
okay, but where's the feed
This
water
also
meter?
isn't their final form, so
This isn't even my final form.
no.
Robert Lee Messina's.
Yeah, yeah. 8,910.
11,372.
Okay. 69.37.
Team as above sub firebox are great.
Oh yeah, you said sub firebox. Yeah, 36,639.
44,262.
Alright, 72.37.
I had to go with the lesser version of the C63 to keep track of effort under 200K. So I guess
Yeah,
this is what I get.
Yeah, that's fair.
Firebox area.
Well,
Firebox area.
firebox area.
A whole 100 and. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna block.
Block with.
I changed my mind.
Okay. You're lucky you didn't finish saying the
I'm-
stat out loud.
A whole. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna block. I'm gonna go back to the A79.
The A79, okay. 1 second, let me do the reset. That was 15 stats called before this. And then 8 markers used in total. And what was that called on again?
Firebox area.
Firebox area, thank you. Firebox area for the A79. Let me mark that. Mopac.
Oh, 238.
238 firebox area. Bender?
210.77. So
210.
210.77.
Wow. Alright,
Oh, okay.
so the A79 wins by about 20 square feet.
Yes, but I was about to really hate the Great Northern if I lost that.
It was an interesting play. It was a very interesting play. Now you've got the 5507 against the 1506, 38 to 70.
Yeah, I remember the A79 is the one that had the bigger firebox than the Jubilee somehow. So yeah, let's go driver wheelbase.
13.
7.5.
7.5, 39 to 70.
Oh no, do not. Okay, do not call that.
You know, it's interesting that you mentioned the Jubilee, because this is what makes me realize that you both defeated AJ to get here.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
True.
Are there any other opponents the
Interesting.
two of you share? Yeah, you both fought Mew.
Mew.
Oh, true.
That's... The bracket works in mysterious ways. Anyway,
All right, tender fuel capacity. Not tender water capacity. my
tender
bad.
water capacity, okay. Bender.
Sure. Tender water capacity is... No, block.
Okay. Block with
Oh damn.
M1.
The markers.
M1.
Give me the 3 aces.
The 3 aces has entered the field. I was wondering if we were going to see this today, considering how the game was going. What is the water capacity of the M1?
15,800.
Mopac.
9,000
9,000.
gallons.
71 against 39.
So, since you asked about it earlier, driver diameter.
79.
80.
I figured they had 80s.
Attractive effort.
Oh yeah, 24,674.
52791.
These things are super hefty.
Yes, they are.
73.39.
High pressure cylinders.
21 by 26.
26 by 30.
All right.
Boiler pressure.
200.
245.
Sorry, I was checking
You
something.
know, the more I
really
think about it, the more I really should have gone with tender fuel capacity.
quick.
Yes.
All right. Better. 75.39.
Yepers. Robert Lee Messina's.
Robert Lee Messina's.
8,980.
19968. Same as above plus Jupiter percentage.
10,507.
24,560.
All right.
Same as above, but sub firebox.
55,692.
143,744.
78.39.
Power L1.
20,910.
28,957. Power MT.
769.59.
967.26.
80.39. It's a gap of 41.
Loco base ID.
Loco base ID.
7,094.
184.
I figured it'd be low.
You don't call it unless it's low, or you're really desperate.
Yeah.
81.39 means more markers are on the board. Bender.
Tubes.
Tubes.
Haha. 202 at 2 inches.
231 at 2 inches.
All
Oh,
right.
what? Why do you have 2-inch tubes? You're modern. 2 1/4. 2 1/4.
82.39. I am. It's. There are ways out of this. For like there are. I feel like there are relatively easy paths to the finish line for Bender. I wonder why he's thinking so much.
There are. A tender fuel capacity.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no. Oh. Dang it. Yeah, I forgot. Hold on.
You're an
Let me
oil
look up
burner
here.
and he's a coal burner.
4,250 gallons. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What is your tender fuel capacity, Bender?
26 tons.
Mopac, what do you want to respond with that is a coal-fired locomotive?
That's a good question. Well,
Well,
I guess the N75.
okay. N75. What is your coal capacity in the N75?
20 tons.
20 tons. Better wins. 83.39. Better. All those power comps are out of the way. I'm curious on this matchup, the Berkshire Turn Northern versus the very large Hudson. Bender has to call something, or do something.
Hmm.
Hmm?
I forgot I'm on push stop. Oops. Wait on
Uh-oh.
drivers.
Wait on drivers, you said?
Yes, sirree.
Alright, wait on drivers. Mopac.
Wait on driver. 279,300.
198,000.
198,000. 8439. Better?
All right, engine weight.
Engine weight.
You know what? I'm gonna block
Block width.
Slims.
Slims!
We're gonna bring
Okay.
it out.
Ride this thing out with slims. That was 16 stats called before this one, 10 markers used, and that was weight on drivers, right?
Yeah, wait on drivers.
Weight on drivers. What is the weight on drivers of St. Louis LIMS? Or St. Louis IMS?
Iron Mountain and Southern.
St. Louis Iron Mountain
Yeah.
and Southern 635.
90,000.
90,000 against?
Oh, 197 or one page. There we go. 198,000.
198,000. That's lower than I would have expected. But it is a Hudson, I guess. 4284. Mopac is now calling. Only 84 points down. Biggest comeback ever starts now.
Exactly. Wait a minute. Which one? Christ, I'm trying to remember. Oh, it's that. Okay.
Hmm.
Let's do driver wheelbase.
Driver wheelbase. Better.
Yeah. Driver wheelbase on this sucker is 14.
14.
11 and a half.
11 and a half. Two extremely different three-driver engines. 41 to 48. 41 to 84, sorry. Not 48. Mopac.
Let's do wheelbase ratio.
Wheelbase ratio.
0.34.
0.52.
0.34 is a heck of a lot worse. 4284 Mopac.
Let us do. Someone do that or that.
This is like the position that you wanted to be in all game.
It really is. But okay. Yeah, let's just do engine wheelbase.
Engine wheelbase.
Engine wheelbase is 40.59.
Did you say 40?
40.59, yeah.
What? 48.47. Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong one. My bad. My bad. Okay, yeah, 22 and a quarter.
I was gonna say,
What
there's
kind of-
no way. There's
I was about to say,
absolutely
there's
no
no
way.
48. What kind of 10 are you looking
What
at
in the
one
driver space?
stat?
Yeah, it goes
Really?
first driver, second driver, spacebar, 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 third driver.
Sierra 3 be like.
All right, the script is not working. 40. Oh nope, it finished afterward. It's got to be 43 points for Mopac against 84 points for Bender. What's next, Mopac?
You know, just for funnies, we'll do tender fuel capacity.
Tender fuel capacity.
Oh yeah, 26 tons.
2,500 gallons.
2,500 gallons. Bender, I need you to switch to something with fuel oil, if you've got it.
I do have something that has fuel. I have two things that have fuel oil, actually, but I know what he wants. I'll use the number one, which has 25 gallons of fuel oil.
Okay, so 2,625 against what was yours?
2,500.
Oh, very close, but no cigar. 85-43. And
Alright,
we
I
have the
We have a battle of
WIM
the age now.
number one against St. Louis, Iron Mountain, and Southern 635. What an
The other oil
interesting
burner-
pairing. Bender.
The other oil burner that I have, which is the Prairie, has 4,500 gallons of fuel oil. It's very
The
interesting.
Prairie is oil burning?
They converted specifically that one to be oil burning. And like a few others,
Style
but
point.
that 1506 was one of them. So yeah, we're gonna go with driver diameter
61.
C3. 61 inch drivers in that thing, huh?
It's a stubby little
Yeah,
thing.
not.
It's kind of, it's small.
They look a lot smaller than that to me.
It was built for hills.
Hey, so was this thing. This is Idaho.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The Great North.
The Western Idaho and Maryland.
Absolutely.
Potlatcher coming to a Barnes & Noble near you.
Year built.
What was it? 1889.
Yeah, 1906.
Yeah, that should explain a lot.
That's a lot newer than I thought it was.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
8743. Bender.
Tender water capacity
3,600 gallons.
6,000.
All right. 88.
Dang.
Tractive effort
18,109.
25,327.
8943.
Boiler pressure
150.
200.
I really thought this would be
150.
closer.
No. Tubes
Tubes. 254 at 2 inches.
272 at 2 inches.
I mean, that's reasonably close.
Firebox area
145.
152.8.
That's also reasonably close. Someone has finished their drink.
Yeah, me. You need a drink, man. Come on.
All right.
All right. Robert Lee Messinas.
What would that be? 3,555.
5460.
All right. 9343.
Same as above plus superheater.
3,555.
Does that number increase or is it the same?
No superheater, no.
Okay. This thing, okay. 5460. This thing has a superheater. I don't know what that is.
Battle of
No
the Aged.
idea.
9443.
Do I have a superheater?
No. If you were superheated, I'd be very concerned for the millions of piston valves they must have had on stock. Or flight valves.
Economy valves.
I have economy valves. Okay. Sub firebox are great.
Yeah, 21,750.
All right, 3560.
All right.
Power
9543. Power L1.
5,109.
6758.
All right. 9643.
Power MT.
375.
399.09.
Still
Oh,
not
close
that
enough.
far from one another. It's like number one is just barely better than 635 in so many aspects.
Here's a curveball.
We have more
ET's
markers, by
weight
the way.
computation.
ET's weight computation.
Oh, fun. It's time for fun.
Time to do some
Yeah.
quick maths. They're both 10-wheelers.
I want to see. Mine's probably worse, but you know, whatever.
I'm sure this won't be compromising or detrimental in any way, shape, or form.
No.
0.78.
Wow.
0.75.
Wow.
Oh,
The
cool.
point goes to Mopac, 44 to 97.
Nice.
I win.
Yeah, the moral victory, you know?
I got the namesake victory. Okay, what do we want to do? What do I want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
That's a good question. Do I want to try funnies or do I want...
It's 44 to 97. You can pretty much do whatever you want. I'll tell you what, the
I
consequences will be
could.
exactly the same.
It probably will. Let's do Valve Gear.
Valve Gear.
Stevenson.
Stevenson.
Wow, amazing. Bender, would you like to swap to attempt to break the tie?
Absolutely not.
Alright, Mopac, what'll it be?
Let's whip out 6,000 for fun.
6,000, okay. What's the Valve Gear of 6,000?
Wall shards.
Wall shirt's amazing. You get
Okay.
a point. 45.97.
Where's the Grizzly?
Shh.
Out front.
Is that below Stevenson?
I don't think so.
Darn.
At
I mean,
Tyler.
I've never had to say the wall shart with Gresley when I've been
No,
doing
you're
this
fine.
thing.
You're fine. You can. I'll give
okay.
you wall shirt. Listen,
Yeah.
Gresley is not in the list, but I think it's better than Stevenson anyway.
Oh yeah, probably. It's just the motion. It's mostly just like the inside motion anyway.
The
So.
motion of the ocean.
Ocean man.
All right,
Speaking of
Alrighty.
you guys are making me want fast food. I can just hear the cup.
I was hungry today, okay?
What did you get?
And I got Windows.
Windows.
Yeah.
Windows.
You know, the operating system.
I mean, I
made
like
the
licking
operating
windows as
system.
much as the next guy, but
My God.
Alright,
No,
high
it is
pressure
120.
cylinders.
High pressure cylinders.
Yep.
19 by 26, baby. Oh, sorry.
22 and a half by 28.
Okay,
There's three of 'em.
46 to 97. Now I just need slight corruptions of all of the fast food names. You know,
Mickey D's.
Panic.
Windows.
McDonald's.
Mike Donald's.
Mike.
All right,
Burger
Mopac.
King.
Sandwich Prince.
Sandwich Prince.
Honestly, I would buy a sandwich from there. That sounds good.
Is that just like Prince's restaurant or something? Like,
Oh
It's all
my god,
purple,
it's
just-
just like purple on the inside.
get the purple rain burger?
Yeah.
Like, we got it going on.
Oh man. Gloria's making burgers
Ugh.
tonight, and I'm super hungry now. This
Maybe
is...
Subway's is just Stacy's mom.
Okay.
I never thought about it like that.
There's a joke there about the
Exclusively.
kid in the Stacy's Mom song probably being underage. And Jared from Subway.
Fuck, I didn't even think about that.
Anyway,
It's the complete opposite of Stacy's mom. God damn it.
this match probably ended 10 minutes ago, and this is the after party. This is, you know,
Jared Fogel's got it going on, man.
God. I've been by where he lives now, and by where he lives, I mean the adult correctional facility outside of Denver. Anyway, Mopac.
I did call flu tube length.
Flu tube length. Okay, well, I had no idea that we were doing stats still.
Grand total of 14.
21.
21. Okay, 47.97.
I'm half scared you're going to swap to something and just end it.
He could have done that 10
Yeah.
minutes ago.
Yeah.
He could have. I don't want it to end, though. It's fun.
No.
Well, somebody's
I'm just
somebody
having-
is going. Somebody's getting voted off the island at the end of this episode. So
It may or may not be me.
With 3
I don't know, we'll
points
have
to
to see. It's
victory,
not
I'm
over
not
yet.
sure.
Anyone's game,
True.
allegedly.
The last game was pretty close, so.
honestly, I don't know, Bender. If you tried to lose, I don't think you could.
Should I?
No.
It would be pretty funny.
Mopac.
Blues.
Flues.
Don't have. I do, but I don't have them. I don't know.
Wait,
Oh,
so
I
you
forgot about
know
that.
you
Oh.
have you have them, but you don't know what the value is.
I did. There are no
That's-
superheating
hold on,
stats for this
hold
thing.
on.
so-
I just
yeah,
need a yes or no question. It's a yes or no question.
It has flues, but I don't know what they are.
Okay, so that means it's an unknown stat, which means Bender. Do you have something with the stat for flu tube length?
No.
Yeah. For
Or,
flues, yes,
sorry,
I
for
have-
flues rather.
I do have something with flues.
What'll it
yes.
be?
God damn it. Yes, too.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were gonna throw a softball and go back to the J1.
It doesn't have flues.
Oh, it doesn't.
You could have gone with the C1.
That
Okay.
doesn't have flues.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't. I mean, honestly, though, you still could go to it. It's a known value. It's just 0.
That's true. I guess I never thought of it as an unknown value. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. So this, I need to write more explicit things in the rules about this. But there are like most of the stats can be known zeros.
So in the one, can I call flues even though I don't know what they are against somebody else no flues and just win?
No, because you don't know what they are.
Damn.
Like theoretically, yes, but I don't let people call stats that they don't know the number for.
Okay.
Anyway, what are your flues?
Flues in the S2 are 201 at 3.75.
Mopac?
I have 40 at about very wide. 5.375.
5.375. Ouch. Anyway,
You know-
98 to 47. Bender.
I could have made it.
Hey,
How
Ben,
many
you should
flues
try
did
to-
you have for the 60,000?
40.
Okay, I could have brought the M1 with its same size flues at 52. Could have taken the W. Instead we're just gonna say firebox area. If that's not, yeah.
That's been
we already
called.
took that. Okay, great area.
Alright, great area. 66.7.
106.
All right, 99 versus 47. Bender, please end this.
Okay.
Kill him, Anakin.
Builder.
Block.
God damn it.
Block.
Block with
Slims.
Slims. You know what? I respect this. Die on your feet. I know you're not gonna, whatever. Slims is
Baldwin.
Bender.
Baldwin.
Okay, Mopac, would you like to swap to attempt to break the tie?
No.
No. Bender?
Yes.
What'll it
I
be?
will swap to the C1.
The C1. Okay. I also have not been following along this. Sorry. Slims. Back on Slims. C1. I don't think I hadn't updated the pictures in a while. I was just zoning out, I think. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Don't know. The record will show. Builder of the C1?
Rome, which is New York.
Rome. Alright,
Rome.
Some
so
Alco affiliate, I think.
goes to Baldwin. I actually don't think they were ever part of Alco.
I don't remember. Tyler would have to say.
I
just know they
remember
existed.
looking it up last time because I was confused. Rome Locomotive Works. I don't know if they were ever part of Alco. I don't think they were. Anyway. It doesn't say so in the Wikipedia article. Better? Or sorry, wait, Mopac won that. Mopac?
Alright, let's do... What has been called? What hasn't been called?
I
What
will
is
say
this?
though, they were affiliated with Rome Locomotive Works. Or sorry, Rhode Island. They were affiliated with Rhode Island.
They had like one of their
Rocco.
superintendents or whatever.
Oh, that's why, because they were building cars. That's right.
Locomobiles.
Locomobiles.
Turns out there's not a lot I can actually call and win.
No, really, against
Astoundingly.
this thing?
Remember when I said that Bender would not be able to lose if he tried?
Yeah. Let's do
6:30.
evaporative heating surface.
Evaporative heating surface. 1231.
1915.
Wow, a point. All right.
Whoa.
49 to 99.
Whoa. Combined heating surface.
1231.
1915.
50 to 99.
Let's...
Hmm?
Actually, let's do heating surface over cylinder volume.
Heating surface
Okay.
over cylinder.
195.3.
How much?
195.3.
Did you say 4?
195.3.
Oh, 195. Okay. 243.02.
Okay, that's a half
I
decent
thought you
number.
said. I was about to say, how many tubes they pack into this thing?
51.99 Mopac.
Or how small is the wood? Alrighty. Let's just try numbering class.
Numbering class.
See what we come up with.
Okay. 12.
35.
Oh wow.
Nice.
They built a few of these.
What's
Or
next?
this is one of the only times they had something built. Let's do year.
Year's been called.
Yeah.
Oh, has it? I would. Okay.
Yeah, there are 28
What was
stats
it?
off the board.
I forgot.
What was the year for that
But
thing
I can't
anyway?
call numbering class or
1889?
number built. Excuse
Oh,
me.
12.
35.
Wow, 53.99.
You know, people are going to see the timestamp on this. I think it's just a knockdown drag out fight.
No, it ended at about an hour and 20 minutes,
Yeah.
if not
We've
earlier.
just been doing post commentary.
Yeah,
Sometimes we call stats.
this
Oh,
is
yeah.
the after party. Like I said, I mean Mopac, you definitely fought to get here. You had a good run. I think it's better this way because last time you get flattened by East and Bender might have a chance.
Yeah, Ben. Oh. Yeah, the S2 is just better than the N75. And honestly, my whole roster just depends on the N75 being good.
Yeah, the N75 is a cool engine. It's just not incredible. Anyway, do we want to call another stat, please?
I'll call factor of adhesion and hope Bender says something over 5.
I'm going to do an interesting thing in block.
Okay, block width.
Number 1.
Number 1, okay. I'll hold that thought while I update the board again.
Cool.
That was 29 stats called. You guys are just making more work for me. I want to go eat a burger.
This is funny.
This factor of adhesion.
Yeah, it's 4.42.
4.97.
Okay, Bender wins.
Whoa!
Yay!
Oh man, it's 100 against 53. I
I could have won that with the C1.
think at the same time, like, the number does and doesn't show because we screwed around for a while.
We
But
did.
I think it was and could have been closer run of a thing than it was. Honestly, Bender, there was a point early on, or honestly, I should say, I kind of expected bloodlust, because of how good the S2 has historically been in some of these knockouts. I honestly expected the moment you had 2102 and 208 up against one another and you were up and you had a marker, I thought a knockout was coming.
Nah.
I think that would have been.
Yeah, I thought there'd be more knockouts.
I think that would have been an awesome play in like the biblical sense of awesome. But you definitely played smart. You made it out to the end here. You will be going on to face East, and that'll be for the grand prize, a free pack of Batch 3 trading cards. And it's the Christmas season, so you foamy fellows out there, if you have foamy friends that you'd like to play Locomotive Versus with, the Locomotive Versus trading cards make a great stocking stuffer.
They do.
And on top of that, or buy trading cards or donate to Wikipedia. Either one is acceptable. I'm just gonna refresh the board really quick, and I'll give you guys room to say whatever you feel like you have to say about your rosters, about the game, that sort of thing.
I feel like if it was with Mew, right? Because from I remember what they said, the N75 was very close to 4 aces in terms of stats. If I had led with the M1, I would have died.
Mm.
Because I remember, right,
Yeah,
3 aces against 4 aces didn't go very well.
4 aces in the N75 are like the same thing, just don't make it obvious.
Well, there is a reason it's called Three Aces, and it's not because it's better.
Yeah, no, the N75 and four aces, the difference is like a single square foot of firebox, like a single flue. What they have the same grade area, they have the same boiler pressure. Like it's funny.
The fact that you guys both beat Mew and AJ to get here is kind of funny. And in the same rounds too. Like in the very first round, Mopac, you beat out Mew 100 to 88. And then you went on to beat AJ 154. And then and that was in the quarterfinal of the winners bracket, I guess you could call it. And Bender, you faced off against Mew in the first set of matches in the losers bracket, beat him 100 to 86. And then you faced off against AJ in the quarterfinal of the losers bracket and beat her 69 to 100.
It's a shame. I thought Mew would go a lot further. I wanted to see his roster play
Same,
out.
honestly. What
Yeah.
really surprised
really
me, though,
is.
I think the thing is you weren't able to get under me like Brian was. Because Brian was under me the whole time, and me and him went 90 to 100.
Yeah, it was a
Wow.
very, very close game. That is my favorite game of the
Yeah,
bracket.
I could never catch up.
But
I couldn't find a way to catch up.
yeah,
The
I
S2
mean,
is just that good. Once I have your top end, it's gone. That's the thing with Brian too. His whole thing was the power MT, and then all S2.
yeah. No, the S2 is a very, very good locomotive. I get the feeling that it will be a mainstay in your lineups for now and for future. I am curious
Mhm.
at the back end of the games that you've played. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong roster. I'm going to close out Mopac's roster. Go off the island. At the
Bye-bye,
back end of
Mr.
the games that
Pacific.
you've played, is there anything that you would change if you could going into the match with East?
I wouldn't try to knock him out.
Okay, fair enough.
I haven't said it. All right. The only knockout you've seen me attempt since Mew and AJ and all that was the Brian's like little locomotive because that's the one thing I needed to go on. And in this case, I feel like I don't need the knockouts really. I can get by without them. I know I can't beat East in anything other than anything else. And especially if he has a marker, which I know he will, if I try to KO something, he's gonna block it.
Possibly.
And
East
I
has a
know
lot of
for
style
first place I
points.
can't beat him.
I'm looking forward to the rule changes, but just know that you're moving on. If you do manage to beat East, you've got to do it twice.
I can do it.
All right.
Well, maybe not. But if either way, we'll both be learning at the same rate, hopefully.
Maybe I'll force the coin flip to go the other way for the second match, just to make it fair. Anyway,
You're gonna flip it until it comes up Bender.
yeah.
Yep.
No,
I honestly didn't expect to make it as far as I did with Missouri specific.
I think
Pretty
you had
good.
a pretty decent lineup. It
Chessie
wasn't
did pretty well.
it wasn't super standout, but you made it through Mew by the skin of your teeth. You made it through Fort, also by the skin of your teeth, and then you really took down AJ, which is not something I expected really, because the Selkirk is just that good. But
The Selkirk had like weird stats. It was not as good as the N75N.
well, and you
was
figured
more-
out that you could boot her off of the Selkirk using the fuel capacity, and that's really, I think, what sealed the
yeah.
game for you. And that's something that we've got to change going into next season. But
Yeah.
we will.
What?
We'll
No, I like it.
we'll see how it goes.
No, actually, the strat is to find like a small locomotive that burns oil, so that way when someone calls tender fuel capacity, they have.
Those tender stats for the Atlantic are fucked. That is not real. There's no way.
It's just black magic. It's like the Jubilee with
It's
Blue
probably
tube link.
like a water bottom tender, but like Christ, that's way too good.
Oh, the oil floats on top of the water.
True.
That's how that works. All right, I gotta go organize
I've read up on the.
I gotta go organize the groups and scare the pants off East because he just watched your match against Brian Bender and he's properly terrified.
Good.
Bender's coming for blood,
Yes, I am. I'm gonna kick his ass.
but not in the knockout way.
No, I can't knock him out. I can knock out his other things except for the C62, which I know I can do. But the thing is, all I need to do, alright, call stats on everything else, lead with the S2, don't give an inch.
Godspeed. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. I'll see you probably within the week or so. We'll figure something out.
When Reese gets back from Georgia.
Yep. Bye.